Hey life leaders, it's Laura coming at you today from the woods. It's so nice to be talking to you through video this week rather than a written email. So here is what's on my mind for you this week. It's come up both in my life and it's also come up with a couple clients so far this week. And it's around this idea of the stories we unconsciously tell ourselves about who we are. Here's an example. So it's Wednesday afternoon, and my week so far, I'm aware, has been less than ideally productive. So I've gotten some stuff done, but I definitely yesterday and the day before was not in a level of productivity that felt good and like where I really wanted and needed to be. So when I woke up this morning, the energy of that was clearly on my mind and in my being, and it felt really heavy. If I had not stopped and caught that, I probably would have been in the back of my mind rolling around a story about myself that I'm unproductive, I'm unfocused, I'm scattered, I can't get anything done, why bother, blah, blah, blah. You all know those lovely inner voices that we have that kind of run behind the scenes in the backdrop of everything like an app. So instead, I decided to get really conscious and think about what's the best story I can tell myself today about who I am and who I want to be today. So I decided then and there that today I was going to be the version of me who was focused, who was disciplined, who was in action, who was balanced, who was clear, and who was generous, and who was knocking things off the list at the same time. And I cannot even express to you what a difference that has made. I have been in motion all day. If I've gotten sidetracked, I've brought myself back, and I have knocked really important things off my list, plus one big project that I didn't even have on my list that I just got done because it's been needing to be done for a long time. And I made it to the woods with my dogs, which is a huge important piece of balance for me in my life and for them. And while I'm here, I noticed I was walking down the trail and I was thinking about how little time we actually have here today and the fact that I don't want to be late for the next thing I have to do, and my brain was just everywhere else but here. And I stopped and I caught myself because the version of me that I chose to be today is also very present. And if I made the choice to come here, I might as well soak it up and be really here. So that's what I offer you today, is just this inquiry into what do you notice when you become aware about the story you're telling yourself of who you are and what's possible, and are you really capable, and all those things that go on in our minds that without real inquiry and without really shining a light of awareness onto them can dictate our behaviors in a way that sends us in directions that really aren't helpful and don't match up with who we really are at our core. So tomorrow, or actually even starting right now, either starting now or tomorrow morning when you wake up, ask yourself, what's the story I'm telling myself about who I am, and who is the me that I really want to be now, or today, or in the next hour, or for the event tonight, or whatever. Decide, because with consciousness you can decide and you can lead your life very consciously in that direction. I hope that's helpful. As always, I love to hear from you, either in emails back or comments on the blog or social media comments. Let me know what you think. Is this resonant, and have you had experience with this yourself as well? And if so, what has been the difference when you've gotten really conscious about who you are and who you want to be? Okay, my dears, until next week, thank you so much for listening and watching. I wish you nothing but the most flourishing life leadership this week, and I will be back in touch with you soon. Bye.